So the Jup-8 8 has a fairly simple layout. You can see here we have this entire section which constitutes the oscillator section. We have the two voltage control oscillators, the voltage control oscillator modulator section, and the low frequency oscillator. Now we don't get to hear the low frequency oscillator as it's a modulator, but this entire section is treated as the oscillator section. Alright, so let's say we combine the two oscillators and then we route the signal through the filter section over here. In this section, the filter and the amp have been combined. So first the signal is mixed with the source mixer. So you can choose to just hear VCO1 or just hear VCO2 or a combination of both. And then it's routed to the high-pass filter first. After the high-pass filter, the signal goes into the main low-pass filter. And then finally, the signal goes into the VCA. Alright, so that's this middle section over here. And then we have on the right the two envelopes. Envelope 2 controls the overall amplitude of the signal, and envelope 1 can be used to modulate a variety of different things here. At the bottom we have some global parameters like overall volume, master tuning. There's this entire unison section here for unison detune and pan spreading, as well as portamento. The portamento works even when unison is not active. We have this very interesting dispersion section. So this introduces a little bit of that analog variation in each voice, and that adds to the character of the synth, giving it a lot more of that vintage vibe. Next, we just have the screen here that shows you the current preset, and then to the right of it is the voice assign section. Here you define if you want the synth to run in polyphonic mode, monophonic mode, or unison. There's a built-in arpeggiator, which can be kind of fun to play with. We will check this out in detail later on. Bottom left here, right next to the keyboard, we have some modulation options for the mod wheel as well as the bender. So you can assign either of these two to modulate the pitch of the two oscillators or the filter. So that is pretty much it, a very simple and straightforward layout. In the next tutorial, let's dive a bit deeper and take a look at VCO1 and VCO2.